Well, hello, fellow Kansas Democrats. Gina Repass here, proud chair of the Kansas Democratic Party. And before I say anything else, let me thank all of our veterans and our active duty members of our military. Thank you for your service and for our freedoms. Well, welcome to the weekly chair chat. For those of you who may be joining us for the first time, let me explain what this is. This replaces a written weekly newsletter, and I took this from FDR's Fireside Chat so I can come directly to Kansas Democrats every week and talk about what's going on. Now, these are pre-recorded, so if there's something you want me to talk about or highlight, please email us at info@kansasdems.org. That's info@kansasdems.org. Now, if there's something more pressing, please give our offices a call. We have a lovely person answering our phones. We try to return every call by the end of the business day, but certainly within 24 hours. Well, let's get right into it. I try to start with good news or sometimes some not so good national news, go to better news and best news because we all need to end on some hope. Unfortunately, we have to start this week with some bad news. Yesterday, we had 2 service members lose their life in an attack by an Iranian missile. I just want to say that we all need to pause and think of the men and women who put on the uniform to protect us and protect this country. Our deepest condolences go out to the family and friends of those service members, and we hold in prayer those who are still recovering after the attack. And other not so good, quite frankly, just bad news, our president, Donald Trump, got on national TV to spew more lies about elections and conspiracy theories, and then he did admit that we're now back at war with Iran. All I want to say about that is our elections are free and fair, and they are more important than ever. We can never let something like this happen again, where an election denier is sitting in the White House. We have the power to take that back. We must vote to send people to Congress who will hold him accountable. We've got great candidates running for U.S. Senate and for our House of Representatives. Please make sure you vote. Well, let's pivot to good news. Speaking of voting, we are 17 days away from the conclusion of our primaries. Voting has started. Mail-in voting started on the 15th. In-person voting has started this past week as well. Please vote. I was told that our mail-in ballot requests were lower this year. I think that's because people understand we don't have this 3-day grace period anymore, so they're opting hopefully to vote in person. Whatever you do, whether you are going to vote by mail, make sure you vote. We cannot have a 20% turnout in this primary. Talk to your friends and your neighbors and your family members. Please vote. We have 17 days left in our primary. All right, let's move on to some other news. I want to make sure that you know what the KDP is up to. A lot of our leadership groups had meetings this week. Our county chairs had meetings this week. Our caucuses had meetings this week. I had a meeting with our elected officers, and our admin council met. There was all kind of county party meetings, but we do this regularly because we want transparency. I don't just make decisions arbitrarily. I run this through the elected officers and our admin council, and we lean on the leadership of our caucuses and counties. So I just wanted to let you know all those meetings took place this week. I also want to shout out Pancakes on the Prairie, a big deal around here, and all of the counties who've been hosting events this summer. Great job. All right, let's end on best news. We've got our final Democracy Fest coming up next Saturday, July 25th. We're going to be in Winfield, Kansas. I'm bringing the party to Cali County. We have been all over the state in places where people say we never see the party. We've gone there. Our final one will be this Saturday, July 25th. And let's end on just some awesome news. Yesterday, I got to go to a canvas launch. Some of you saw that I got canvassed at my door about 2 weeks ago. I went and helped do a canvas launch in Douglas County. I want to thank Robbie, who gave me one of the best introductions I've ever had. And I want to thank their chair there, Melinda Levon, and our wonderful Senator Marcy Francisco, and everyone who came out to knock doors in some really hot temperatures. It was a great time. I got inspired, and I hope I inspired them as well. Let's just end the way we always do. May God bless America. May God bless the great state of Kansas, and may God bless you all.